Alright, guys, we're here back more Forbidden City, or Forgotten City. I'm trying to get into the palace at this point, which I have a key, yet for some reason it doesn't let me in, so that's kind of annoying. Do I need I just need some arrows, I guess? 10 more arrows. What is this, actually? Whose place is this? Actually, something we could do.
Fear is proof of a degenerate.
Yeah, we'll tell him that it's the other guy that is going to break the golden rule. Let's
We're
try that
finally
out.
alone. Is that?
Okay, so...
Of course. What is it? Yes? Why do you say that? What? That's... I'm speechless. How do you know? Of course, this isn't your first loop, is it? Well then, you must stop him from winning the election. I expect you'll need some kind of leverage on him, but I can't be seen to be involved in this, of course, so you'll be on your own. You'd better not waste any time, and may Swada, goddess of persuasion, go with you. Good, thank you.
So that doesn't help at all.
Oh, don't mind me. I just live here. Ugh, I wish Horatius would...
Nothing there. I need arrows.
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm. Magistrate orders.
Isn't the great temple
Doesn't
majestic?
matter.
Face? Oh. I beg. Oh my, that is quite a lot. Let's see. If that is indeed, we don't have much to go on, except the old stories. I remember 4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet. Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra. And Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the
Oh,
underworld,
those are the 4 different
Proserpina,
endings?
to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have 2 options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other god. May for...
Oh, can we not get anything else?
How'd you do?
to do then?
On your best behavior, I trust?
Are they?
I guess let's try to stop him again. Actually, aren't there arrows here? When I think about it. Like around here somewhere. Maybe not. Ladder.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far? All right, well, it was lovely to...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Oh, no. No. No, 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 no. Ulpius, what are you doing?
That's the...
What?
Why do you...
I know. Please,
I'm sorry.
please, help him. Thank you.
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone. Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over. It's too late for that. Yulia and I made a pact, and she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that.
Okay, my Big Bird Canada really picked up reviews.
Oh, really? That changes things a little. But we're still in debt bondage to that monster. Unless you happen to have 2,000 denarii to pay off both of our debts. Yulia and I are in debt bondage to Malleolus. We might as well be slaves. And that's how much it will take to buy our freedom back. Oh, so it's my fault. Is that it? You know what? Forget it. I'm out. Wherever you are. Scintilla, my
Shit.
love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no!
Oh shit.
Well... and... I hope you're coping. Here, in this place, the magistrate has me earning my keep by cleaning and pruning the gardens. It's not quite how I expected my life to go. I used to live in a lovely villa on the banks of the Tiber. I was even betrothed to a handsome young man from a prominent family. But long hours of menial labor for the good of the community has its own charms too, I suppose. Oh, much the same way as many of the others. When the fires came to Rome 7 months ago, my family and I fled for the Tiber, hoping to escape on a barge. We were among the fortunate ones with enough coins for passage, but unfortunately, there were a lot of desperate people, and they boarded before we could depart. A scuffle broke out, and I was pushed overboard. The last thing I remember was the water, rising up to hit my cheekbone. I woke up by the river, near that shrine, and stumbled across this place. Oh, that's all right. I'm sure it's all part of God's plan for me. Oh yes, of course. A slip of the tongue. If you like. I'm afraid not. Although, I did once hear someone gossiping down at Aurelia's tavern about a possible way out. I don't put a lot of stock in such rumors, but if you're desperate and wealthy, you could look into it, I suppose. If that doesn't work, then I suppose we're all stuck here until the gods decide our fate. I hope it works out. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. I think about those words a lot. I'd like to think that if we all love our neighbors as ourselves and do to them as we'd have them do to us, then we'll all be fine. But on the other hand, I was always taught the intent of man's heart is evil from his youth, and that all of us are born with a tendency towards sin. And that's where I get stuck. Is it true? Are we born with a tendency towards sin? You don't think that's a little naive? I suppose you've never seen what I've seen. Innocent men and women, torn apart in arenas while thousands of Romans look on and cheer. If that's true, then sooner or later, things are going to end badly for all of us down here. Unless, of course, there's some kind of divine intervention. I wish I shared your faith. Please keep that to yourself. I know you're not from around here, but things are very difficult for us right now. There was a terrible fire in Rome last year, and our emperor decided to make us his scapegoats. There were executions. It was horrible. Even if I had seen it, and I'm not saying I have, I couldn't in good conscience give it to you. That's all I'll say. What you're doing is disgusting, and it's not going to work. Shame on you. Even if I had seen it, and I'm not saying I have. Oh, so soon? Well, be gentle on yourself.
She just pissed
We're
at
all
me.
dealing with a tragic loss.
Am I dealing with a tragic loss? Alright, I don't know how to progress here. Let's go and do a
You,
backup save.
Sisyphus, attack or pursue the stone that always returns.
Shit, you can't get in there through here.
You,
Oh, it's up there. I'm a fucking
Sisyphus,
idiot.
attack or pursue the stone that always returns.
Oh, so he was the one? That was easy. Alright, let's go and do another save there.
Ah, you again. No idea what you're talking about? Yes, so what? What are you going to do about it? And why should I? The one true God says that for man to lie with another man is an abomination. His presence here is a threat to us all. Well, I don't know. Maybe God hasn't noticed yet. But when he does, we're going to have a problem. Well, I wouldn't get so angry if he wasn't so... You know. It makes me... uncomfortable. I don't like where you're going with this. You'd better take that back before I make you. I have no idea what you're talking about. Unless you want your jaw broken, I think it's best if you don't ever talk to me again. I have nothing to say.
Damn it. So I need to ask him about the thing, right? I will load this. Okay.
Nobody is supposed to know about that. Did Lucretia tell... Look, I haven't been at my best lately. All my joints ache constantly, and the pain. It has a way of messing with your head. I get stirred up by things that shouldn't bother me, and then there's the statues. My doubts about my faith. And I just want to scream. You want to help me? Do what Lucretia hasn't been able to do. And find me something. Make the pain go away. Until then, get out of my face.
Wait, what?
No idea what you... And I think you're an imbecile. I have nothing.
Okay, whatever. Wait, this is the palace I have a key to, isn't it? It's not the other one. And then how do I get into it? And why is there... Oh. Well, that's where the arrows come from. Alright, let's try to do this then. Do this. How's that roof issue?
How come you're allowed a weapon? No, I'm not.
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Magistrate, yes. Yes, thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored to be elected your magistrate. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. Did you just scale the wall to my villa somehow? I must remember to have words with that buffoon Domitius. Well, why have you risked life and limb to see me?
Okay.
Are you insane? You barge into my villa uninvited and then make outrageous demands? Why would I withdraw from an election I'm bound to win? Don't talk nonsense. There's no such thing as the Golden Rule. How could you possibly know that? Nonsense! This is nonsense! I don't know how you know about my plans, but I'm absolutely sure Sentius is involved somehow. And now, I'm going to enjoy watching Domitius kill him even more. Now, get out of here!
Oh.
You outstayed your very limited welcome.
Fuck.
Get out of my villa.
Oh no. Okay. Well, that's not great.
How come you're allowed a weapon and I'm not?
Thank you. Thank you. I am delighted and am deeply honored to have been elected your magistrate. Yes, thank you. I'm delighted and deeply honored to elect your magistrate.
Yeah. Let's do a new save.
And now, did you just? Well, ha, what? Did, nonsense! This is nonsense. I don't know. And
Oh.
get
Okay, well that doesn't work then.
thank you. Thank you. How? Nonsense. I don't-
So it's like he's not believing no matter what?
Thank you. How? I don't know. And now,
Yeah, okay. So no matter what, he doesn't believe you.
thank you.
So I might as well not even try that.
My name is Marcus Malleolus Gurgis. You seem to have confused me with someone else. You mean my heterochromia? I am guilty of nothing more than having different colored eyes. And I'm
Again,
hardly the
talking
only
about
person with the
eyes.
condition. Alexander the Great had it too, as it happens. I like to think it is simply the way the gods have chosen to mark a natural-born ruler. Nothing more. Well, I am not suffering from any delusions, as today's election will firmly establish. Unlikely, because it simply isn't true. Now, was there something else you wanted? I'm Malleolus, and if it wasn't for this interruption, I'd be practicing my victory speech for the election later today. I'm glad you asked. I'll finally restore freedom to this city, just as I've been promising. These good people have suffered long enough under Sentius's tyranny. By declaring there's no such thing as the Golden Rule, it's a children's fable exploited by Sentius to frighten us into submission. Wait, don't tell me you've fallen victim to that monstrous lie? Nonsense! There's no way you can prove that. If it was real and you'd seen someone break it, then you'd be dead already. What? Oh, I see what's happening here. Another poor, vulnerable soul taken in by Sentius's machinations. He won't get away with this much longer. I disagree. I'll be guided by what is best for the city's people, and that means giving them the freedom to do as they wish. Surely, you're not one of those people who believes everything you read, as if a lie could be transformed into the truth by the simple act of writing it down. True, but that is simply because you are mistaken. I'm afraid not. We're stuck down here together, for better or worse. We're all going to have to make the best of it. You mean the children's fable exploited by Sentius to scare us all into doing what he wants? Of course not. But as I always say, if Sentius can't protect his daughter, how can we trust him to protect this city? Look, if you're trying to find her, you may wish to check the cisterns beneath this villa. Domitius says he saw a body there some weeks back. Of course, just to be clear, I take no responsibility for what happens to you down there. Look, if I had a Roman plaque in my possession, I'd be happy to sell it to you, but I don't, so I can't. Are you... You fool.
The many shall.
Okay, I guess that doesn't work. Alright, I think we'll just redo the conversations.
Thank you.
Hey, you don't get much out of this then.
But...
Alright.
I try.
So, I guess we'll end here. Next episode continue on, and that'll probably be the last episode for today. But yeah, for now, thanks for watching.